What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise News. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where we get the new 2023 Honda Accord that debuts with new tech, new looks, but drops the 2-liter turbo engine. Now, Honda is giving the car apocalypse the middle finger as they've unveiled the 11th generation Accord, which promises to be the most advanced one yet. And looking more conservative than its predecessor, the 2023 Accord features a more traditional black mesh grille flanked by LED headlights. They're joined by a more curvaceous front bumper that features a wide intake, which helps to emphasize the car's width. Now, moving down the sides, you can see a longer hood and streamlined bodywork with a relatively subtle character line. While the greenhouse appears to be largely carried over, designers cleaned up the third quarter glass area and made it look more traditional. Now, speaking of a cleaner design, the rear end is a significant departure from its predecessor, as the lobster claw taillights have been replaced by slimmer LED units that extend toward the center of the car. Elsewhere, there's a sizable trunk with an integrated rear spoiler, and full details will be released closer to launch, but the model comes standard with body-colored door mirrors and 17-inch alloy wheels. Sport trims are distinguished by black mirrors, a black rear spoiler, and black 19-inch alloy wheels. And while the Sport L adds a unique black diffuser, the range-topping Touring also has black accents and black 19-inch wheels, but they're joined by silver flourishes for a sharp high-contrast look. Now, in terms of size, the 2023 Accord measures 195.7 inches, 4,971 millimeters long, 73.3 inches, 1,862 millimeters wide, and 57.1 inches, 1,450 millimeters tall, with a wheelbase that spans 111.4 inches, 2,830 millimeters. Now, that makes the new model 2.7 inches, 69 millimeters longer than its predecessor. Now, the new sedan adopts a Civic-like cabin with a 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster and a 7-inch infotainment system with wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. However, higher-end trims, including the Sport, Sport L, ec-l, and Touring, get a larger 12.3-inch infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Speaking of infotainment systems, over-the-air updates are now supported, and a range-topping Touring has built-in Google integration. As a result, customers can access Google Maps, Google Assistant, and Google Play to download apps, as well as music, podcasts, and audiobooks. Now, putting the screen aside, the 2023 Accord features an evolutionary dashboard with a stylish metal mesh pattern that conceals air vents. Customers will also find piano black trim, updated switchgear, and new body stabilizing front seats that promise less fatigue on longer drives. Now, Honda also noted that customers will find premium materials at key touch points and 40.8 inches, 1,036 millimeters of rear seat legroom, which is 0.4 inches, 10 millimeters longer than before. Now, speaking of space, the Accord promises to have the most cargo room in its class as the trunk continues to hold 16.7 cubic feet, 473 liters of luggage. Now, while the entry-level Accord LX is sparsely equipped, the EX adds an 8-way power driver's seat, heated front seats, a dual-zone climate control system, and a moonroof. The Accord Sport adds unique black upholstery, aluminum pedals, and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. And buyers looking for more luxury can opt for the ec-l or Sport L, which comes with leather as well as 4-way power front passenger seat. Now, the range-topping Touring goes even further as it adds heated and ventilated leather front seats as well as heated rear seats. Drivers will also find a head-up display, a wireless smartphone charger, and a 12-speaker Bose audio system. Now, under the hood, the Accord LX and EX have a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that features updated VTEC variable valve lift technology, an upgraded direct injection system, a new cold active catalyst, a highly rigid crankshaft, and a revised oil pan to reduce engine noise. Despite the changes, the engine continues to produce 192 horsepower, 143 kilowatts, 195 PS, and 192 pound-feet, 260 newton-meters of torque. Now, the engine is connected to an improved continuously variable transmission, which promises to be quieter and better performing. Speaking of the latter, there's step shift programming that stimulates gear changes at full throttle. Now, that brings us to the bad news. Unfortunately, the turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine has been dropped. It will be sadly missed as it produced 252 horsepower, 188 kilowatts, 256 PS, and 273 pound-feet, 370 newton-meters of torque. And as a result, customers seeking more performance will have to opt for the Sport, Sport L, ec-l, or Touring trims equipped with the 4th generation 2-motor hybrid system. That consists of the all-new 2-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder engine and a pair of electric motors that are now mounted side by side. This configuration allowed for the use of larger propulsion motor with an increased torque output of 247 pound-feet, 335 Nm. Now, while the torque is good, the horsepower rating falls from 212 horsepower, 158 kilowatts, 215 PS to 204 horsepower, 152 kilowatts, and 207 PS. That's disappointing, but Honda said that the hybrid powertrain is more responsive and refined at highway speeds. Now, Honda didn't go into specifics, but said the Accord rides on the company's enhanced global architecture. The automaker also went on to say that the model is benefiting from the increased chassis rigidity, stiffer body supports, and new front brace bars that support improvements in ride, handling, and overall refinement. Now, elsewhere, there's a retuned four-wheel independent suspension with new front damper mount bearings and ball joints. Now, Honda says that this will deliver a more engaging driving experience, and the model also benefits from steering updates, which promises to make the Accord more fun to drive. Now, on the safety front, the Accord gains new driver and passenger front airbags that have been designed to minimize the potential for severe brain trauma associated with angled frontal collisions. Buyers will also find knee and rear passenger side airbags as standard, as well as an updated Honda Sensing suite of driver assistance systems that benefits from a new camera with wider 90-degree field of view. Now, other updates include an improved blind spot information system that can now detect objects up to 82 feet, 25 meters away. Furthermore, the adaptive cruise control system and lane keeping assist system has been updated to provide more natural responses. Now, more importantly, there's an all-new traffic jam assist system, which helps the driver maintain lane position when traveling at lower speeds. The 2023 Accord will be built in Ohio and pricing will be announced in the coming months. But what do you guys think about the new Accord and dropping that 2-liter turbo engine? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It helps get the video up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can talk about the all new fresh 2023 Honda Accord. Now, if you guys want to help further support the channel, check the links to my one-time link donations for my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Patreon in the description below. Also down there is my Ron's Rise merch, where I drop some new hoodies for the winter season, and my social media links. Now, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. With that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise News video. Peace.